team, we're tough when we play like that way.
In the team today, Gary Trent Jr. is having a terrific night. What has he brought to the table?
They're looking for him, they're finding him, and he's making the shots. He's been great.
Sounds like a great call by you.
Thank you.
Well, Doc Rivers, we'll see if his voice makes it through the fourth. Lillard starting this fourth, connects!
And how about the confidence of Dame Dollar? Struggled to shoot the basketball throughout this game, but as soon as he steps back on the floor in the fourth quarter, the sidestep three ball as if he had never had any struggles before.
McConnell can't push it in. And Lillard out there right now without Trent, without Giannis to begin this fourth. Green in the corner. He got it. Biggest lead of the series for Milwaukee. It is swelled to 14.
Actually 2 of 20. And I can do enough math to know that that is 10%. And that is a struggle. But they have turned it up in the third. And now to start this fourth quarter, back-to-back threes from Damian Lillard and A.J. Green.
Check that. They're 7 for 10 in the second half. Siakam misses that one. Offensive rebound, flagged down by Bryant. Nembhard dumping it in. Siakam turns and hits.
We talked about the consistency. Back to 25 points for him, averaging 24.5 coming in. Siakam has had the consistent performance showing up on the road, but his teammates have not been involved with him here in the second half.
Green again. Siakam with the answer. Pascal Siakam, 28 points. He's 12 of 18 from the floor. Here's Porter trying to take Shepherd to the corner. Portis backing into Siakam. What a play by Siakam. Scraping it away legally.
And Siakam getting it done on both ends of the floor. Already 2 3-point field goals for him in this fourth quarter alone. And then doing the job defense on Thomas Bryant.
What a terrific shot. Porter, no, not a terrific shot. Here comes McConnell. McConnell speeds in and gets denied by Dame.
That's the second block for Dame in this game, right?
Yes, it is. Here's Lillard in the corner. Nearly, Glace was ready to pop. Siakam, another steal.
And you got to be careful with the Pacers because of the ability to score the basketball as quickly as they can. You never can relax and feel like that you've got a hold on them and the game is over, especially when Siakam is continuing to play as well as he is in this fourth quarter.
Shepherd buries the jumper, and now Doc Rivers wants a timeout.
To keep that double-digit lead while he was resting, and more importantly, get an opportunity to see Damian Lillard knock down a three ball, which should get Dame going here, which we refer to as Dame time.
Trent still on the bench. Giannis missed it. And Epap, not that time on the mid-range, and Toppin able to secure the glass on the second attempt. Here's Nembhard blasting into the paint. Can't bank it in. 12th rebound for Giannis, who has 28 points, 4 assists. Green off balance, not a good attempt. Thought he was going to get a whistle, and he did not. Nembhard shoulders in, flicks out. Halliburton and Turner getting ready to check in for Indiana. Shot clock down to 6. Siakam off one leg. No. Shot clock fading. Toppin got it off, put it on the rim, but Porter the rebound.
And a great job by Porter pursuing that rebound as Nembhard was coming in looking for an offensive opportunity to grab that one and put it right back in.
And everybody else had vacated.
Yeah, almost as though there had been a shot clock violation, but Giannis doing the job on the block. And I'm not sure if we played the sound, but earlier we had Doc Rivers talking about playing inside out. You see that that's been the point of emphasis once Giannis checked back into the game. Get him the basketball on the block.
Another 30-point night for Giannis. Here's Toppin, turns the corner, missed the layup.
I could be wrong here, but I don't think Obi Toppin should ever attempt a layup. I think he'll try to dunk everything.
Portis trying to work Nembhard. Throws it off Siakam. Nembhard keeps it in bounds. Here's McConnell. Finds the cutter. Top and extra feed. Shepherd. No. 12-point Milwaukee lead. Looking to get on the board in this series. And a foul on him.
And it's almost as though Siakam intentionally committed that foul. to
Get a breather, right? This game's 2-point win over Boston to get on the board in Game 3 of that series. A 2-1 lead for the Celtics now.
In a game where Jason Tatum did come back and play for the Boston Celtics. But we saw Orlando do this in their series against Cleveland last year.
Trent on the steal. Here's Giannis. Trent wide open. You bet! It's the Gary Trent Jr. game.
2001 playoffs, I was in Orlando, and guess who happened to be my head coach during that series?
Doc Rivers.
That would be one Doc Rivers. I'm not sure if he made those 9 against us, but I wouldn't put it past us.
Knocked away. Last hit in.
That many people would have wanted him to be, but he hasn't been scoring and has brought it in so many different areas.
From the line. Make it 9 for 10. Remember, he shot it under 62% this season. And Corey, we came on the air at the start of the third quarter talking about how, again, in that first half, Indiana was able to get whatever they wanted offensively. It has been a completely different story from the Bucks defense in this second half.
And that's one of the things that Doc Rivers talked about. It was simply them doing the job on the defensive end of the floor. Should be able to throw a blind pass to the corner, knowing that G. Trent Jr. would be there.
10-0 run since Giannis came back into the game. Nembhard gives it up. Halliburton, a 3 is good. Tyrese Halliburton, 11 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. And has also caught plenty of boos from the crowd here.
And looking like Rick Carlisle is going to wave the white flag on this one is Johnny Furphy.
Trent again! 9 threes for Gary Trent Jr. He ties Ray Allen's playoff record for Milwaukee. Got to try and get him a 10th now.
Right? I mean, I think that has to be the case. You got to run something right now to at least get him a look. Because as Rick Carlisle is bringing Johnny Furphy and Tony Bradley into the game and waving the white towel, I believe Doc will do so soon.
Giannis sending everyone through. 5 to shoot. Giannis pull up. Short. Trent was open. Green will fire. Why not?
And Gary Trent Jr. exchanged it, just a look between the two.
Rick Carlisle empties the bench.
Uh-oh, you got to find Trent right here. This is the spot.
Giannis instead to the rack. 35 for Giannis. But you just got to feel like they got to find Gary.
You want to find Gary Trent and get him out of the game, get Giannis out of the game, but you want to get him an opportunity to at least break that record. Right now, they should be thinking, run something to get Gary Trent Jr. a look for 3.
Giannis just wanted to take it himself the last couple of possessions. Again he does. It hits. 37 for Giannis. Top in across his body.
Shout out to my bro Ray, by the way. They struggle at one point, 2 of 20 for the Bucks from 3. They end up making 13 in the game. 4 of 23 in the first half, 11 of 16 in the second half. And that turned the tables in this series, not just this game.
Porter, step back. Partially blocked. Milwaukee gets off the deck here. For the first 10 quarters of this series, got whatever it wanted. have had a completely different level of activity and ferocity on the defensive end in this second half, and then got hot from three as well, which of course always helps you set up your defense. How about the Indiana side of things, Corey? Where do they go from here after Milwaukee gets back in the series with this Game 3 win?
Well, Rick Carlisle always talks about, there are going to be adjustments for both teams each and every game. Every game, it's time to lock back in on the defensive scouting report. And there's no reason that Gary Trent Jr. should get that many looks, especially when he starts off the game as hot as he has. You've got to find a way to cut his water off.
Rollins can't hit the three. 115.99, all cosmetic at this point, as Toppin turns the corner and throws it into little shovel. Jericho Sims getting in on the act.
And for the record, Jericho Sims playing with that injured thumb. There was questions as to whether or not he would even be able to continue this season. But he told Doc Rivers he wanted to fight through it, wanted to be there for his teammates, and make sure that he was able to perform each and every night. You see that bandaged thumb right now, which possibly could require surgery in the offseason, but he did not want to step away from his new squad after being traded over midseason.
Shot clock turned off. Milwaukee can dribble this one out. The Bucks are on the board in the 2025 NBA playoffs. Milwaukee takes game